Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be doing the Giannis Antetokounmpo rebuild challenge coming from another subscriber. So keep coming with those challenges down in the comment section below. Before we get started, as usual, if you guys could drop a like, helps me out a lot. And if you aren't subscribed, change it right now. We're super close to 13K, literally like 300 away. I'm sure we'll hit it by the end of the month. Be greatly appreciated. Trying to reach 20K by the end of the year. If we could do that, that'd be freaking awesome. But this challenge actually comes from Josh Strong. He says, the Giannis Antetokounmpo challenge. Be the team that has the 14th overall pick in the 2020 draft class. Take the best available player, and you have 4 years to make him the next Giannis Antetokounmpo and win a championship. So I don't know how close I'll be getting to making whoever in this draft class Giannis Antetokounmpo, but I guess I'll try. Because obviously Giannis is like a 99 in this game, and the likelihood of me getting someone to a 99 in 4 seasons is pretty unlikely, unless if I like really boosted his like, I don't know, his potential, I guess. But hopefully we can take somebody with high potential. But first things first, I'm not the 76ers today. I'm just kind of using them for now. Whoever has the 15th pick, I believe. I think Giannis was taken with the 15th pick, not the 14th pick. Let me make sure that's right. But let's see who gets 15th pick. So 15th pick goes to Orlando Magic. So perfect. We can make the next Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Orlando Magic. So now that we are here with the Orlando Magic, we are going to be taking the best trainer possible. Unfortunately, we don't have a... I think I'll probably sign Greak as well, because I mean there's not really that good of a trainer anyway, and we're gonna sign Greak, which was good. And then I guess we'll try to go for Randy Martin, and he rejects our offer. I'm gonna fire assistant and go with Trent Peterson if he wants to sign, and he's tentative, he's rejecting. Yeah, we have like no money left because I gave like Greak everything I could, and that's probably wasn't the best idea. But I guess I can get Otis Newman out of this. But let's go to the draft. So unfortunately, we're only gonna have 2 training camps, but that's okay. So we have the 15th pick in the draft. So whoever I take here, supposedly is gonna be the next Giannis Antetokounmpo. Don't know how likely that's gonna be, but hopefully we're able to make somebody a beast, man. That's kind of the goal today. So far we got LaMelo, Edwards, Wiseman, Okoro, Cole Anthony, Killian Hayes, Patrick Williams, Vassell, Theo, Sadiq Bey, Obi Toppin, Aaron Naismith, RJ Hampton, Precious. And with the 15th pick, we will be taking... I feel like the best option is probably Onyeka Okongwu here, man. I feel like that's the best option. I could take Deni Avdija, but Onyeka Okongwu is 6'10", so it's kind of close, similar to Giannis' size. We can move Giannis or Okongwu to the power forward, and he'll be just fine there. So I think Onyeka Okongwu is going to become the next Giannis, hopefully. We'll have to see how that goes for us, but I'm sure we could get him to at least a 90 overall by the end of the video. I mean, he progresses pretty well in this game, I believe. So we'll definitely try for that. Evan Fournier accepts his player option, and Melvin Frazier Jr., I guess we'll just decline it. So for this first season, since we're going to try to get him to be as good as Giannis, I think it's only right we send Onyeka to the G League and try to make him the best player possible. We're going to give him A training, give him everything we can, and or on-top potential is what I meant to say. And then next season is when we'll focus on playing him in the rotation. But for now... I don't really think I'll do anything this first season. We got Mo Bamba down here as well, which I do kind of want to have. I mean, Onyeka Okongwu and Mo Bamba is going to be pretty nice. So I'm going to move Onyeka to the 4 now, and that should be fine. So he's going to be an 81 overall. Markelle Fultz. So I'm going to try to keep this core somewhat the same. I'm going to let them grow together, other than Nikola Vucevic, obviously, but everybody else might be going. So like Terrence Ross and Evan Fournier are going to go, but everybody else, like Markelle Fultz, I want to keep around. Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, I'll probably trade as well, but Mo Bamba I want to keep around. So like Mo Bamba, Onyeka, Isaac, and freaking Markelle Fultz are about to be the future of this team, along with the next Giannis Antetokounmpo, obviously. So let's get started with trading some of these guys. So Vucevic, if I can just trade him for like a young player, like Zach LaVine could be nice actually for the future, or Colin Sexton, another young player that could play alongside Markelle Fultz, and we swap picks. I'm not opposed to that. I don't get Colin Sexton a whole lot. And worst case scenario, doesn't become that good, I could always trade him. Why not? We'll do it. Let's try to do this without giving a first round pick though. What if you give me your first round pick, and I'll give you Terrence Ross as well? Can't take that. I'll also give you what about Aminu? They cannot take this at all. Okay, so Terrence Ross, they still want to swap picks. They're gonna give me Osman as well. 2021 swap best. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna do that. So just like that, we have a 2021 pick still, which is still fine. Isaac, Evan Fournier, and then Colin Sexton, which is gonna be nice. We still need to trade Evan Fournier though. Like I said, every Magic rebuild I do, Do not go looking up Evan Fournier's last name. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I always have to remind you guys. But for right now, I could take Wiggins, but I do like the idea of getting maybe a Kogi, but I'm not giving up a first round pick. I don't have to. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna, you know what? We'll go with this Tobias Harris trade, and then I think I'll flip Tobias Harris right away. That way I get a first round pick out of Evan Fournier, and let's see if I can get a first out of Tobias as well. Or I could go for John Collins, but we don't really need a 4. I could do a signature with John Collins next season. That could be a decent idea. Or get D'Lo, have a backcourt of D'Lo and Fultz, John Wall. But I think I'm gonna go with that John Collins trade. Why not? I'm gonna be trading Aaron Gordon anyway, so we're gonna get John Collins and Kevin Huerter. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we still need like I'm gonna also trade Al-Farouq Aminu. And then other than that, like I said, I'm gonna send. We get a first. Can I get a first for Al-Farouq? We can get Diallo. That's a second. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Can I get a first? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a first. We'll do that. So just like that, we're gonna sign a few players in free agency. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we still need to sign quite a bit of players. So I guess I could just sign DJ Augustine to a 2-year deal. And then who else bird rights do I have? Let me look. I got James Ennis. I guess I'll sign him to a 2-year deal as well. They won't be staying around here very long, obviously. And then we'll sign those 2. So we'll get those 2 intact. And then we do need to back up big, I know for a fact. So I think I'll go with like Nerlens Noel potentially. Or yeah, Nerlens Noel for a 2-year deal. Let's sign all those guys. We should be able to. I think we have a lot of salaries. So we're going to do all that. And like I said, we're going to be sending Onyeka Okongwu to Untapped Potential Camp. Send him to the G League for this first season. I want him to be as good as possible next year. That way he can become the next Giannis. So let's go ahead and get started with season number 1. So at the end of the season, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP, the guy we're actually talking about in today's video. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Schroeder, 6th man. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player. Michael Porter, Most Improved. Stevens, Coach of the Year. We actually went 53-29, which is the team that I assembled in this offseason, which is freaking fantastic. So the player stats, we had 24 from Collins, 11 rebounds. We had 21 from Colin Sexton and 17 from Fultz. So not bad. Mo Bamba also at 11 and 9. And of course, I told you guys, I also sent Onyeka Okongwu to the G League. He's an 82 overall now. Should be better than that, honestly. But hopefully he progresses more. Yeah, he's going to be like at 84, which is good to go. So now we're going to be playing the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. They have Kyrie, LeVert, Durant, Allen, DeAndre Jordan, Dinwiddie. I don't know if we're going to beat them or not. I mean, this team's okay. It's nothing spectacular, but you never know. We could somehow win a championship this season. You just really never know. But we're down 2-1 to the Brooklyn Nets. We're probably going to lose in 5 here. That's okay. No big deal. Can we somehow beat the Nets in 7? No, we lose in 7. Okay, not too bad. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to probably have to resign, I think, Fultz. I think Collins, but I'll probably sign Collins because I want to open up the minutes. I'm probably going to make Okongwu's shot tendency like crazy, like 100 probably. And I'm also going to make him the #1 option. That way he goes out there and tries to get Giannis-like numbers. I think that's the only way I'm going to try to get him to like Giannis Antetokounmpo style, I guess you could say. So we got the Nets and the Warriors. And Kevin Durant proves he doesn't need the Warriors to win a championship. He does it with the Brooklyn Nets in 2K at least. But let's go ahead and get started in this offseason. For the draft lottery, we did trade for a pick. And it looks like we will end up having where did our pick go? Thunder via Houston. I don't even see our pick. Am I blind? I might be blind here. Celtics. We had a 2021 pick, I thought. It's a 27th. Okay, so we have the 27th pick. I just now saw that. All right. I was going crazy for a second. Nerlens Noel, DJ Augustine. I want to trade all these guys like Augustine. I mean, I don't know. Why would you trade the 15th pick for Augustine? But you know what? As a GM of this team right now, I'm not going to complain about that offer. I'm going to take it 9 times out of 10. We're going to do that offer as well. Get another first round pick. We're going to stack up on some picks real quick. And then we'll also trade Nerlens. Nerlens Noel is 27. We can keep him. Why not? We'll go with this guy. Grant Riller. That's an interesting name. We get 2 picks for him. Boston Lou just gave me him. And now they want him back for 2 more picks. So they've already traded 3 picks this offseason. And we'll get 2 picks from Atlanta as well. That's how you cheese the system, man. They need to fix this. 2K21 better be more realistic. I mean, sometimes it's fun cheesing around and all that, but sometimes it just gets too easy. Do I fire Greg Popovich? I gave him way too much money, bro. I need money. Like, I really badly need money. I'll give you like 7 million, but I really need some money to sign a trainer. So if you want to come back, that trainer does not even want to come here for that. So we'll sign him. Then we'll go bam. So that's the first time I'm sure a coach got fired and rehired in like the same freaking few days, whatever it is that you do it on here. So we're going to sign him. And let's go to the NBA draft. So we do have the 15th pick again, I think, or is it the 4? Oh yeah, 15, 27, and yeah, 15 and 27. So you know what, maybe we can get somebody good here with the 15th pick, and then 27 or probably let the CPU draft whoever they want. I guess I can take Scotty Barnes here out of Florida State, and then once we get into rookie signing, we'll sign Scotty Barnes, Terrence Mann with the 27th pick. I'm all right on that. But team and player options, we got Sexton, Mo Bamba, and Kevin Huerter. We'll accept all of them. Qualifying offers, Markelle Fultz and Collins are free agents like I thought they would be. I do want to get Markelle Fultz back, but Collins I'll probably sign and trade him, to be honest. So let's I would sign Giannis because he's the top of the video, but then he's probably going to take the numbers away from Okongwu, so really no point to that. I am going to go ahead. Oh, Jonathan Isaac, free agent too. Didn't even realize that. Okay. I do want Isaac back, so I'm going to sign him. He's an unrestricted free agent. Although Isaac, I think he's better than what 2K shows. Like his tendencies in 2K kind of suck, not gonna lie. But in real life, he's obviously a lot better. He just got hurt, I believe, at the beginning of the season. So I'm gonna sign Collins and Isaac, and then I also want to give Markelle Fultz his money. So let's go ahead and give him his money. You know, it's not like he deserves this amount of money, but at this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna trade him or sign him anyway. So Collins and Okongwu, of course, we're opening up those minutes for Collins. I guess I should probably trade for a backup point guard or a good small forward, or whatever it could be. So I guess I'll go with Collins. Let's trade him for we can get Chris Middleton. Could get Giannis's running mate in real life with Chris Middleton. Could do that. You know, that could be somewhat close to Giannis. That could be interesting. I don't get Middleton a whole lot. I did just sign Jonathan Isaac though to that deal, so it's like Chris Middleton. How was Chris Middleton? 29. Clint Capella. I mean, I kind of want to do it, but at the same time I don't, if that makes sense. We can get Mitch Robinson, who's 23 years old, and Ibaka. I guess I'll do this instead, just because I don't really want to trade Isaac necessarily. I kind of want to keep him, so we can have Mitchell Robinson back up Mo Bamba, and then we don't really need Ibaka unless we want to move Ibaka to the 4, which Ibaka served his time in Orlando before, so I'll go ahead and ship him out of here. That way he doesn't have to go through that misery again. Although we are a better team right now. Did I trade my backup center? Because I will trade Search for Cancer right now if I can. No, never mind. I got Mitch Robinson. What am I talking about? So we're gonna. What do we need? We need a point guard, I think. A backup point guard 1. Yeah, backup point guard or backup 3. So let's go for that. So backup point guards out on the market, or a backup small forward, I think is what else I needed. But I'm gonna go for a backup point guard. No as well. Dwight Powell, Will Barton, Jeremy Lamb, Matt Thomas, Gary Harris, point guards. Terry Rozier, I guess, is a point guard, but not really the point guard that I want necessarily. Rodney Hood. I guess we can do this Jeremy Lamb trade and get a small forward out of it. I think I said I needed a backup small forward too, right? Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna move Jeremy Lamb to the 3. He's gonna be our backup small forward, so that's gonna be nice. So our bench is gonna be pretty good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Onyeka Okongwu, about to boost your stats up like crazy. You better become the monster that I know you can be. You're fed up right now because I sent you to the G League and you feel hella disrespected. But trust me, man, it's all worth it. You're about to put up some crazy numbers in 2K here. So let's go ahead, simulate season number 2. This is going to be the birth of the next Giannis with Onyeka Okongwu coming through. Going to boost his shot tendency like crazy. Going to make him the #1 option, play him crazy amount of minutes. That way Onyeka Okongwu can develop like crazy. And we should be good to go other than that. So let's go ahead and get started with season number 2. Season number 2 comes to an end, and LeBron's your MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Cade Cunningham. 6th man is LaMelo Ball. Kawhi defense player, and Robert Williams most proved. Coach of the year goes to Brett Brown. We went 51 and 31, which is pretty good, but I'm curious to see if Okongwu made an all-rookie team. He should have. He definitely did. I'm definitely interested to see what his stats were. He's an 87 overall already, so that's pretty good, actually. And we want him to keep progressing. We got 2 more years to progress him even more, so that's good. But we are the 3rd seed in the East. As far as the stats went for him, let's go see how he did. He had 20, so 20 and 9. Okay, we can get the assists up there because obviously it's a good. Giannis is a good ball distributor, and then she got 49% from the field. So you know what? It's not a bad first season. I think I'll most likely trade Colin Sexton for somebody who doesn't take as many shots as Sexton does. That way Okongwu can get more shots. Markelle Fultz is a scorer I do want to keep around Okongwu though. But other than that, man, things are going pretty well, I think. So hopefully things can keep going well. He's an 87, played him 42 minutes. He's the #1 option. His shot tendency, he's up to 100. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's not a whole lot more you can do unless other than getting him more shots, which is what I'm going to do this offseason. I'm going to trade Sexton right away. We're up 3-0 on the Celtics, and we beat them in 5, hopefully. Nope, in 6, or are we gonna do another game 7? Okay, so we do beat them in 6. Now we're gonna be playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who did end up keeping Giannis, so we are gonna be playing Giannis in his own challenge. And can Okongwu become the next Giannis by beating Giannis in the second round? That'd be kind of dope, but we do lose in 6, so you know what, we put up kind of a fight. Not too bad. How did Okongwu did in the playoffs though? He had 22, so yeah, he led the way. That's good to see. We want him to keep progressing. But this offseason, I think the only thing I'm going to be doing is probably trading Sexton for somebody, like I said, that doesn't shoot as much. That way Okongwu gets more shots. But we got Philly and New Orleans, and we got the 76ers. Nope, the Pelicans edge out the 76ers in 7 freaking games. I was getting this offseason. For the draft lottery, we end up with, do we have a pick in the lottery potentially? We did trade for a lot of first round picks, but it doesn't look like they're conveying yet. We do have the 27th pick via Milwaukee though, which is good. I'm going to keep Greg Popovich for now. And then for the NBA draft, they don't want me drafting Joe Nobody. We have a lot of picks. Holy, yeah, 4. Okay, so we got 4 first round picks. Fortunately, Sexton is not under contract right now. Other than that, how did Isaac do? Did Isaac have any? He got 7, 5. Okay, and he's shooting. See, like, this is the thing about Isaac. He kind of sucks on 2K, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, defensively, he's good. In real life, he's a lot better, but in 2K, he's not that good. He's shooting literally 37%, which kind of sucks. So, I think I might end up trading him, to be honest. So, let's see if I traded Isaac and 2 first-round picks. What could I get? What could I get? Let's see. Montrezl Harrell in a 5th. Luke Kennard, Jarrett Allen, Victor Oladipo, Davis Bertans, or Domantas Sabonis. I don't know why I said Davis Bertans. That was kind of weird. Drummond, Hassan Whiteside, DeMar, Kelly Oubre, Adams, and McCollum. Okay, I don't like any of those offers. You know what? I guess we can just draft a couple players. These guys could probably all be bench players. So shooting guard, I guess I'll look for first, or whatever's here, honestly. Power forward, I don't really need a power forward. I guess I'll take Raymond Lloyd Jr., and then for the 17th pick, I'll take whoever, and I'll probably let the CPU draft the other 2. I guess I'll take this guy out of high school. So those are 2 guys out of high school. Don't really know how good they are. They 73 and 75, 73, 72. So I mean, they're probably gonna have some good trade value to them. We of course are going to accept on Okongwu's team option, qualifying offers. Herder's a free agent, Mo Bamba and Sexton are free agents. So yeah, I definitely want all of them back. I want to trade Sexton, and then for free agency, I mean, I guess Mitchell Robinson's a free agent as well. I do kind of want to trade him as well. We do need a backup small forward. So since Mitchell Robinson is unrestricted, I'm gonna offer him a contract. Ooh, I don't want to renounce Mo Bamba's rights though. Why do I have to do that? That's not happening. Thank God this is a moratorium, because I'm definitely not doing that. We are definitely going to keep Mo Bamba around. I'm probably doing that because I'm going to be signing Mitchell Robinson, but I think I'm probably going to trade Mitchell Robinson, to be honest. So let's go ahead and throw Mitchell Robinson in the trade finder. So I'll throw Mitchell Robinson and Jonathan Isaac together. Maybe something great will pop up. We can get Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Brandon Ingram, and Rudy Gobert. Oh my gosh, that's a massive trade. Drummond, Whiteside, D'Angelo Russell, Zach LaVine, McCollum, Vucevic. The only problem with this is, like, I guess I should probably keep Mitchell Robinson and Isaac, because they're not going to take as many shots as Okongwu was going to. That's the only reason why I would keep these 2. So I think I will keep them, actually, now that I think about it, just because I don't want to trade for players that are going to take a lot of shots. I do want to sign Sexton back, and then Mo Bamba I want back as well. So I'm going to sign both those guys. Kevin Huerter I would be fine with getting. Why does it keep wanting me to renounce Mo Bamba's rights? That makes... I'm getting Mo Bamba back. I don't care. I do not care. I want Mo Bamba. That's not gonna happen. I don't know why it keeps automatically renouncing his rights. That's kind of annoying. But we're gonna trade Sexton and Scotty Barnes, and let's see if we can get like a shooting guard. Like Malcolm Brogdon could be nice for us. De'Aaron Fox or RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett could be another interesting one, but I think I'm gonna go with Malcolm Brogdon. Jaylen Brown. I'm gonna go with Malcolm Brogdon. Why not? Let's get Malcolm Brogdon. I'll move Malcolm Brogdon to the 2. And then what we're going to do with Enes Kanter, since we don't really need him anymore, or we don't need him, I'm going to get Mo Bamba back on our team, because I for sure was going to get him back. Trey Burke and a first round pick. I think we do need a backup point guard. So we got, yeah, we kind of did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we definitely need still a little bit more going on here. So other than that, I guess I needed a backup. Well, I'm going to get Mo Bamba back. And then power forward's not that great. We do need a backup 3. So let's go look for... let's trade for a backup small forward. So I'm going to trade these guys for a backup 3, and we should be good to go after that. So Nasir Little, moving him to small forward probably would be the move. So we're going to move Nasir Little to the 3, and I think other than that, we're good to go. So Nasir Little gonna move to small forward, and I think we should have a 9 rotation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll get Mo Bamba back as well. So let's go ahead, boys, and get in to season number 3, and let's see if Yika Okongwu can get even better in season number 3. Season number 3 comes to an end. We are the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. I know you really can't see that because I'm in the way right now, but again, pretty good season. It's just a matter of to keep developing Okongwu, and his stats are starting to look better and better as we go on. Yeah, 25 this time with 12 rebounds, which is great. Obviously, the assists is more something that I do want to work on, but he's not shooting threes. You know, obviously Giannis didn't really develop that part of his game until later in his career, but it's not bad. Right now Okongwu, 50%, doing his thing. It's just a matter, can we win a championship now with this man? He's an 89 now. I consider myself a loyal guy. I think I'm like to stick with Orlando for a while. So let's get started, man. Can we beat the Atlanta Hawks in the playoffs? We got Trae Young, Gary Harris, Hunter, Portis, and Capella to deal with. They also have Tobias Harris coming off the bench. So if we could get to the Eastern Conference Finals, that would be awesome. You know, kind of be awesome to get there. But we're up 2-1 on the Atlanta Hawks right now. They even it up with us. Can we go up 3-2 on them? We do. And can we win in 6 games? I know you guys can't really see it. And we do win in 6. So that's good. Very close series, but now we're playing the Brooklyn Nets, who we almost beat that one season, but let's see if we can beat them this time around. They're up 1-0 though, unfortunately 2-0, and it looks like we're gonna get swept by them again. So we got one more season to make this a championship team. Probably a little bit more work I need to do on my end, make this team a little bit better. I want Okongwu to still be the front leader though, that way he's still scoring, going like crazy out there. So I'm gonna probably do a little bit more out there, and then we'll go ahead and simulate our final season. Towns wins the championship with the Timberwolves. You don't see that very often in 2K. Minnesota, stand up. Now let's get started. So for the draft lottery, let's get straight into it. I don't know if we're gonna have a pick or anything, but we don't have a lottery pick, so I really don't care about the draft this season, to be honest. Greg Popovich, I will keep, and then we're gonna go straight to rookie signing because we are not really worried about rookies. This is our final season, so we are going to sign. If they drafted somebody, we had the 4th pick. I didn't even notice that. That's interesting. Okay, he will definitely be using a trade. Player options will of course accept Okongwu, and then Earl Timberlake will accept as well. Nasir Little, I'll send my qualifying offer to him. But let's get started in free agency, shall we? So free agency, Okongwu, Mitch Robinson's still here. Isaac, Markelle Fultz. So I think I want to trade Jonathan Isaac and this guy for almost anyone at this point. We get Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. That actually could be a good trade to start this off with. Siakam and Whiteside. We don't need a front court. Getting those two probably was the best move. Clay, Wiggins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first trade, or that second trade. I say Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. Welcome to the team. That's gonna bring some defense to us. So we're gonna bring Jaylen Brown to the 3. Then we'll have Marcus Smart. Could honestly start, to be honest. He'll be fine. We could have Markelle Fultz there as well. Jaylen Brown, we don't need that many small forwards. We do need a better power forward backup. So I'm gonna go Earl Timberlake and this guy for a better backup power forward. We'll sign this here a little back. So power forwards we can get out here real quick. Boucher, we can get Kyle Lowry out of this. That's interesting. We're gonna follow Dante Westbrook. We can get Russell Westbrook. Okay. Daniel Tias. If I didn't need a point guard, I would almost do that Russell Westbrook trade, but like I said, I want obviously Okongwu to be the forefront, so I don't really want to do that Russell Westbrook trade. So what we're gonna do is move Tyus to the 4. He's gonna go up to an 83. He'll be a nice backup power forward for us. And then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sign Mo Bamba back. He was on a 1-year deal when I got him back, so let me see if I still have his bird rights potentially, and I don't. That's all right. We do have Malcolm Brogdon's bird rights. Let's see. I shouldn't even lost Mo Bamba in the first place. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I definitely need some more backup. So I'm gonna go get Malcolm Brogdon and this year a little back. I'm offering Malcolm Brogdon a contract right now. I don't know if I'll keep Malcolm Brogdon or trade him, but I'm gonna sign Malcolm Brogdon right now. And then other than that, guys, I think the only other thing I'm gonna do is wait for Nasir Little to accept his qualifying offer. I guess I could trade Malcolm Brogdon right now. He could be a nice 6-man potentially, like he was for the Bucks back in the day with Giannis. So maybe he could be a keeper. I'll sign Nasir Little as well. Why not? We could definitely use his services. So we'll have Nasir Little, and we should have a 9 rotation for this final season. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do need a backup big man, so let's go for a center out here. I guess we can sign another former Milwaukee Buck and John Henson and call it a day. So let's get started with season number 4, guys. Can we win a championship in this final season with Onyeka Okongwu leading the way? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are the first seed in the East, 59-23, and we are ready to win a championship, man. Okongwu, did he lead the way again? 23 points, 11 rebounds. This man is a 92 overall. Now, this is our 4th season, so this is our final chance. He's shooting 50% from 3 as well, which is not too bad, obviously. Nah, I'm just kidding. But 22 from Fultz, and 18 from Jaylen Brown, and 14 from Brogdon. I mean, this team is pretty darn good. The Nets beat us last year. Can we somehow not lose to them in the first round this year? That'd be great. We're down 1-0 to start this off. We're down 2-0. Are we about to lose and forward to the Nets? And no, not yet. Okay, we even it up with them. So we're up. Okay, 3-2. All right, man, we got to go to Simcast. Brooklyn was probably not the best team to draw in the first round. But it is what it is. Can we somehow beat them here and move on to the second round? And we lose, boys. 128-134, 26-10. And we had 4 seasons to do this, and Okongwu did not do okay, I almost said a bad word, but Okongwu did not do anything in that final season, bro. Okay, well, to say the least, we did not win a championship, but we did make Okongwu pretty good today. And we lost in 6 to the Brooklyn Nets. That was our 4th season. That was our last chance to do anything. But you know what? Failed this challenge. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. I'm ready to get back into some more. I'm just ready for the season comeback, bro. I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm just ready to not. I'm just ready to do rumor rebuilds, free agency rebuilds. That's something I was looking forward to. Obviously, wasn't able to do that this summer with the NBA being shut down. But once the season comes back, we can talk about more rumors and stuff. LeBron wins a championship over the Milwaukee Bucks in 5 games, and Onyeka is up to a 92 overall now, which is not too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Nonetheless, this team is actually pretty good if you ask me. It's just when you get later into the NBA, it's just play progression is ridiculous, bro. Some of these players should not be as good as they are. Obviously, we all know it makes no sense for some of these guys to be so freaking good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.